Good afternoon, everyone. Good to see you all here today. Oh, God damn it. 1 second. There we go. I think.
You should also probably move down to one of the stream rooms.
We should. Let's do that. Okay, room 1, guys. Today is a roleplay stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these. What?
None?
You said damn it, then you said nothing. Now I'm concerned.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
I dragged him down here.
I can't say on stream, so.
All right. All right. What we are doing here today, let me get the tavern music going here, is we are going to be role-playing some syndicate business and other things. More people will be coming in bit by bit, coming and going. It's been a while since I've done a roleplay stream. The last time I did one was with Ilya regarding the Locks of N'Zoth plot arc that I had. The succubus that you have there is Elenira, and the demon hunter you have sitting across from me is one of my officers and also one of the moderators in the channel here. This is Alpheus. Hi, Mercy.
Hi.
Good to see you in the Twitch chat, Mercy. Thank you, thank you. A couple of new things to Twitch. The Clip Champion thing is now live. Oh, there he is. There's my lover, Captain Hollandvar Bloodborne. Hi, honey.
Hi, babe.
I'll let everyone tell a bit about their characters. Everyone who comes into the voice chat, but that is, not everyone likes to voice chat while RPing because having, some input in their ear distracts them a bit. It's easier when they focus. So totally not required to come into the voice chat for RPing today, but if you want to, then yes, please do that. We are in stream room 1 in the guild Discord, not in my Twitch app chat server today, which is where I usually go for voice chat. Because this is RP, the Horde Wormmaster Cord is, who is going to be role-playing today. I mean, naturally, if I ever do a roleplay stream on Alliance side, then Moon Guardians will be here, and you can all watch. So some of the new changes on Twitch today, you'll notice in the chat, there's like this little leaderboard showing the top cheerers. Top cheerers in the chat will always be there. I have it set for all time, not weekly. So if you want to get a spiffy medal on your name, which I think also shows in the chat, then please beat the top cheer. Get yourself on the leaderboard. Top 10 cheers will always be there. And if you cheer for me, you get to request a song for me to sing. That is, it's channel policy. It became canon, while I was doing another stream the other day. So if at any point, even during the RP stream, you cheer for me, you get to request a song. Let's see. What else? You already know about Clip Champion. Anyone who clips things, moments from the stream, and then shares those clips has a shot at becoming Clip Champion and getting the Clip Champion badge. And that's automatically awarded. Twitch does that automatically. I don't do a thing. Every month, the Clip Champion, the top clipper, gets that badge for the month. Alrighty. Alpheus, you were here first, so please give some introductions, yourself and your lady friend.
Lady friend is a very, what's the term? Friendly?
Hooker.
Friendly? That too.
Yes.
I am Althea's Flame Shadow. My character, Altheus Flame Shadow, is, well, a demon hunter, obviously. Mainly, he stays true to the Illidari as a faction, doesn't try to involve himself in Horde-Alliance politics, doesn't like Horde-Alliance politics,
Stays out of it if he can help it.
if he can help it. But alas, being a member of the Horde, quote-unquote member, he is sometimes drawn into the conflict, whether he likes it or not.
All right. And go ahead.
Elnira here is the Illidari's servants bound to him as my headcanon, and she is, well, as a succubus, very sensual and pretty much a hooker.
Pretty much. She'll hit on anything that moves, and even some things that don't.
Exactly.
Oh, crap. My phone is way down. 1 second. Ah, good news, guys. I am getting my phone battery changed tomorrow. Yay! Okay, and to my right hand in so many things, my love, Captain Hollenvar Bloodborne. Darling, present yourself to the masses, my dear.
Oh. It's my OC, Captain Hallenbar Bloodborne, Valajar, aspirant, and ex-captain of the Silver Moon, of the Army of Quel'Thalas. He absolutely jumps into Horde-Alliance politics. Absolutely. He is aggressive and not prone to smile at all.
Which
is funny because his model smiles all the time.
Yes. Yeah, in character, he's got resting angry face.
He also likes to fight things.
Yes.
Fight everything.
Yes.
My preferred method of fighting is obviously PvP, but if you don't want to do that, I'll roll battle you, I'll email battle you, I'll do whatever. I'll fight anything, anywhere, anytime.
Yes. He says, "Fight me." That's just his way of saying hi.
Barmaid to my right's looking at me funny. I'm gonna fight her.
You want to give your side of how Hal and Aranya met?
My side of what? You cut out.
Of how Hal and Aranya met.
Oh no, you tell it better than I do.
Okay, how Hollenvar and Aranya met. It was at a roleplay event put on by a mutual friend of ours, Corrigan. Hollenvar was in the Scions of Antiquity Guild at the time, so was Corrigan. I never was. And Hollenvar was originally not even going to go. He didn't even want to go. But Corrigan kept bugging him, come to the thing, and finally Hollenvar just said, fine, I'll come. So he came, and right from the very beginning, from the very first moment that our characters met, they hated each other. They did not get along at all. Because Hollenvar has a past with magic. He hates magic. So, naturally, he did not trust or like this new sorceress here at all. And she, of course, did not like his overly frank, very grouchy ways. Her first thought about him was, what the hell crawled up your crumpet? So, but over the course of the event, they grew to respect each other. And then later on, they got to talking. They were alone, and they got to talking, and they found out that they actually had more in common where it mattered. I believe the thing that sparked that was I had Aranya ask about Hollenvar's tattoo on his face. I think that was it. Was that it? Was that it, honey?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was it. She asked about the tattoo on his face, and he told her about his service to Odin as a Valajar, and a little bit of his past as a cult breaker. Hey, Reiji! Hey. Just wander in anytime, man. We'll be here for you. And how it gave him a sense of purpose and place in the world to, after such a hard and angry-making past, to have the calling of Odin and the Valarjar. And Aranya, shared her sympathies with him about that, because she had felt pretty adrift during Silvermoon's dark days with the mana siphoning and no Sunwell, and she found peace with the Shatar, which, as most people know, is a faction of Naru. They rule in Outland. Adal is their leader in Shatrath City. She is a scryer, and that is especially evident with Battle for Azeroth, because while she totally fights for the Horde, she bleeds red, she also is more dedicated to the preservation of life. This is why she has it's why she's favored by red dragons, ANR, all that stuff. She finds a connection with them because she defends life. So she shared that point of sympathy with him, of having some demons in her past, literal demons in her past, and finding a place and a purpose. And by the end of the night, she said, I guess despite our very obvious and very many differences, it looks like we have more in common where it really matters. And that sparked something. So over the weeks after that, it was a very slow build-up, very slow burn ship. All our friends were flailing at us to, give us a kiss already. No, suffer. And it's been a hugely satisfying friendship and a very satisfying creative relationship. And that was for months and months and months and months and months before we actually stepped forward into a relationship, behind the screen. So there you go. Mercy says she will go down with this ship. Yes. For a short time, due to out of character reasons, Hallenvar and Aranya did have to be separated. We didn't want that. We didn't want that at all, but we had to be adults about it. So, pretty much there was an outcry all across the entire server. Like, no, this can't be happening. But that failed, miserably failed. Because every time we saw each other, we just couldn't help interacting with the kind of rapport that we had, both in and out of character. So eventually that just went down in flames, and said, you know what, to hell with it. Let's just keep going as it feels like it should go. So we did. And when everyone heard that the ship was back to sailing, full sails, full wind in the sails, then that got a lot of happy responses, especially from our friend Garog.
He vowed to kill 400 Alliance in honor of it, and he did.
He did. Yep. So on Wyrmrest Accord, this is a server favorite ship. These two. There hasn't been much writing from us over the winter. We've been pretty bombarded with personal shit over the winter. So, but hopefully with the coming new Hearthstone year and the new springtime and the new season, you'll see more creative flow from us as things change. Things always change. Times change, as Garrosh said. I imitate his voice so terribly. Honey, you do it, please.
Times change.
Wow. Is his orc voice not the best, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. And then, of course, there's me. You all know me. I am Arcanist Aranya Versarn. Arcanist, Enchanter, Conjurer, Syndicate Boss, Troublemaker. Oh, hey, there's Grandine. Choo, choo, choo. Grandine will not be in voice. She doesn't really like to speak. She likes to listen, but she doesn't like to speak so much. So, you guys won't be hearing her. You might see her in the channel chat, though. So, where we are now, this is World's End Tavern in Shatrath City. Shatrath, especially Lower City, has always been the heart of the Eclipse Syndicate in World of Warcraft. It was like this since Opheron was alive, the original boss, the original founder of the Eclipse Syndicate, who is no longer with us, unfortunately. We all miss him like hell, at least those of us that knew him. Halenvar and Altheus never got to get to know him, but those of us that did, we speak enough of him that that his presence is still felt, even by those who didn't get to know him. And this is pretty much where HQ was, headquarters of the Syndicate. Totally unofficial, because as any good Syndicate, operates, you never have a brain. You never have a central brain that you operate from. You always have as many bases as you can, and we do. We have our own bar in Area 52, which I've probably pointed out at some points, and several little nooks and crannies all over Outland. We've got spots in Draenor, we've got spots in Gadgetzan, obviously, with the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan expansion in Hearthstone. So what we're going to be role-playing here today, everyone, is Syndicate business. And Grandine just declined my group invitation. That's fine. That's fine. She's probably still loading in.
She went offline.
Oh, she did? Well, crap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she must have gotten disconnected or something. Okay, so what you're going to be seeing us doing here today is role-playing Syndicate business. And the Eclipse Syndicate, as mentioned many, many times before, it is cross-faction. It is completely faction-neutral. It is as multicultural as the city of Shatrath itself. We take ethereal role-players. We take Arakoa role-players. People with dragon characters. All of that. All of that. I mean, hey, we've got a demon character here. So, guys, I will start. Da-da-da. Okay, and I'll wait for these gentlemen to concoct up their answers. And yes, Ragey, I am super sad that Mean Streets of Gadgetzan is being retired to Wild as well. Sadness. I'm keeping my deck that I've been working on all year as it is, though. That's going to be one of my favorite Wild decks forever after this. Still, figuring out my new niche in the new Year of the Raven is going to be interesting. Nicely timed. That was perfectly timed.
Yes.
Yep.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Why aren't the chairs sittable? That is so cause for anger. Anger.
There's Gran.
There she is. So, about that demon Alpheus?
Typing it up right now.
Perfect. Your
No, he's
keyboard is...
done. He's just sees the screen around.
Your typing is more quiet than mine.
Well, my keyboard is also a bit more quiet.
This is true. Guys, I use the Freestyle Edge by Kinesis Gaming, my sponsor. It is an awesome keyboard, but unfortunately I didn't know much about the switches when I ordered the red switches. They're like medium, they're kind of clicky. I should have gotten the brown switches, which are the quietest switches. And so if I ever get a replacement for this one, then that's the switch type that I'm going to get. Brown switch. It's a mechanical keyboard too. It's very good. I can position it exactly how I need it. Like right now it's in a nice wide split so that I don't have to cram my arms together to type stuff with these guys.
And of course, I had to let the hooker chime in. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me, everyone, for Elamira. She tends to get very out there.
Innuendo is her default mode.
Yeah. Innuendo is her language of choice. At least someone found some humor in it.
Your pet needs to die.
Killing demons? Always down for that.
Definitely gonna plan that one day.
What?
Azerite dust. Makes me laugh. Because in another roleplay event last night, a mutual friend of ours, his character was sniffing Azerite dust.
Yeah. Nasty.
Well, he's nasty.
Whoops! Emote fail. If only we could find her a seat, but alas, there's only 3 chairs per thing.
Yep.
Is Altheus gonna be a gentleman here?
Nope. Oh, called it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Whatever he wants to do.
Time to
Nice.
bring out the mushroom chair.
Sitting is for the weak.
Rose, you're in the table. You're in the table.
Ignore it. I love the icon she chose. It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Also, people, I will be having a Zandalari troll standing in for Kazakus when Battle for Azeroth launches. Because even though the mean streets of Gadgetzan is being retired to wild format, the lore is still there. The story and the presence is still there. And it's still very much a part of the Syndicate story as well. So I will be making a character to stand in as Kazakus. Probably a mage. Because mage just comes naturally to me. It's easy. It is so easy. I'm probably also going to make him my new alchemist instead of my demon hunter. I mean, yeah, she's an alchemist, but I'll probably keep her as a secondary alchemist because that's Kazakus' whole thing. The alchemy and the potions and the power of the Cabal and stuff. So, there you go. There you have it. Let's see, Mercy says, I just brought my level 70-something mage back to life, and I'm thinking about making her a dragon. She's a blood elf, and I'd like to get her into the Syndicate. Oh, yeah, totally. Absolutely. We'll chit-chat more about character premises and how she'd fit in. Absolutely. Grandine is kind of like our medic. She's a light mender.
That's
And-
Oh, dear.
easy to go.
Yeah, CPC.
Oh, dear.
Rip.
I'm going to catch up with the chat.
Right.
Guys, if you have trouble keeping up with chat, get the elephant add-on. My darling Hollandvar turned me onto this, and it's so good for keeping track of all the different chat channels in case you get lost.
It's funny, I turned her on to it, but I never use it.
Well, at least for one of us, it's helpful.
Yeah.
Hey, it's better.
And that's not just Aranya talking out her ass there. I was very careful with that headcanon about her sensitivity to magic. In all demographics, there's somebody that's more sensitive to something than others. Like more sensitive to light, more sensitive to sound, more sensitive to something. For Aranya, it's magic flow. She has a very natural and intuitive grasp of magic, which is what made her such a great sorceress when she was like 4, before she even learned proper spell forms. So. Of course he would.
And that's the only joke I'm going to make the entire night.
Aw. Oh, I just realized something. We can also expand on the Jade Lotus trade because, I mean, think about how many minerals are in Zandalar. I mean, you've seen all the gems and gold and jade and crap that they decorate their things with.
Mm-hmm. Well,
The-
it's because gold is a magical conduit for these Zendalari.
Mm-hmm. So gemstone trade can boom. The only mean streets of gadgets and crime family that the Syndicate is rather at odds with, because I haven't written any kind of truce for it yet, is the Grimy Goons, because Don Han Cho made some insinuations about Aranya's daughter, who is a very good little fighter, little paladin apprentice. Made some insinuations about her ending up in the Grime Street arena someday. Which, of course, Aranya was not at all amused by. So, it's not outright war, but it's definitely not friendly. Let's see, I need to convert to raid here. Convert to raid.
You guys will excuse me for just a moment. I have to go deal with some child aggro.
Aw. Sorry you've got Twitch lag.
Oh well. Happens sometimes.
No fair. Y'all can comment on the dangers of what she's doing. Not that she'll listen. Hey, good to have you in the chat. Can I still hop into the voice chat? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. We are in stream room 1, Mercy. You do not have to speak if you do not wish to, but you totally may. Lazy ass. At least you do your intel work with due diligence. Although you do spend a lot of time at the tavern and winning crap at the arena, but I guess, you know, intel chief traveling around Azeroth has to get home to Gadget's Inn and have some fun every now and then. Hey.
Yep.
Hello, I made it.
Hey.
Hi, Mercy! At least I think that's Mercy. Is that Mercy?
Yep.
Yes, that's Mercy! So good to hear you. Hi.
Hi, I apparently do have wild time.
Yay!
It lied to me, so I'm gonna come probably haunt the World's End and just watch out of character like.
Let's see. Which character are you coming on? Because if it's one of your perished characters, then Aranya would know her. Like, from that connection they all have and stuff.
Well, it's actually my little 75 mage? 77, sorry, my 77 mage.
Ah,
It's just kind of...
different character. Okay. That's still cool. Good comment, my man.
Mm-hmm. Because, you know, altered vision and all that.
Yeah, it is a little difficult to RP that with demon hunters. I put an advisory in my Void Elves TRP that no one's allowed to god mod and say they can see through it.
Yeah.
So most demon hunters, I'm pretty sure, are biting their tongue. But yeah. But I do know that realistically, most demon hunters would see it. They just wouldn't say anything because most Illidari don't give a crap about Horde-Alliance. I mean, they abandoned the whole Horde-Alliance thing to go serve the Illidari and, you know, take out the Legion. They don't give a damn. So I have yet to actually roleplay with any demon hunters on Alliance Moonguard yet, but working something out in the out-of-character communication is always key to making anything move forward believably. But as for anyone that isn't a demon hunter, you don't have spectral sight, you don't have permission.
Yeah.
If you are not actually in the Syndicate, or at least in Aranya's inner circle, or as she is named on Moonguard, Varajla, if you are not in Vara's inner circle, then you don't know. Hush.
Yep. Yeah, I largely headcanon that demon hunters can largely see through most disguises, mainly because they can, quite literally, in canon, according to the book anyway, shift their vision to perceive whatever they wish.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be life essence, mana essence,
Spectral.
snow essence, spectral essence,
Yeah.
spell essence.
Like, if anyone's seen the movie Predator or Alien vs. Predator, there's a crap ton of settings on that visor. It's just like
Yeah.
that.
Pretty much. Pretty much Predator.
Okay. Hollandvar said he had to run for a bit, so we will proceed as if he had to walk out of the tavern for something.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so right now, we'll just say that Hollandvar had to step out for some business. Some other biz. And speaking of stepping out, I will step out for a second here. You guys can keep on RPing.
Alright.
And you can answer Colpea's question there. You can also tell her where we are in voice. I will be right back, guys.
Oh, so sad. Trending computer problems.
Hello. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oops. That's my add-on. My Total Roleplay 3 add-on. Let's see. Chat. There we go.
And Capea just came in.
Yay! That outfit is so awesome.
Yep, it looks nice.
That's right. She doesn't like to Do voice chat. Helps her concentrate to just focus. Yep. Yeah, she told me that a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Colpea Beamgully. She's a Tanari. And yes, that is a thing. People roleplay as Tanari characters. She is part of the Shafis tribe in Tanaris, known for their illusion magic. Very close to the stars and the moon.
Yeah, because Blizzard does suck.
Non-clicky chairs. Meh. Fun fact, Silithus is actually a favorite spot of Colpea's, and the whole wrecking of it with Sargeras' blade totally upset her.
Yep.
It totally upset her very deeply. Which she has every right to be. Hey, Sphinx! And yes, you are up there in the top cheer thing. You are the second place cheerer. By all means, Mercy, ask Colpea more in Discord, in the guild Discord, about the Tanari stuff. It'll be fun. Zebo Chicken saying, Illidari is not a race or a class. Indeed, it is not. It is a faction.
Yeah, it's a faction.
Yep, collectively, it means all the forces that were loyal to Illidan.
Yep.
Not just the Demon Hunters. Oh, somebody did the thing. The Tempest Keep thing.
Yeah.
Hey, stranger. Yay! I got a new follower!
Yay!
Thank you so much for following. Much appreciated. Let's see, what's Paya have in her first glance? Jittery. And she's all freckled and dark. Let's see. Yay, introductions. I think I'll wait for their introductions before I type my next thing.
Alright.
God damn it, my hands hurt. I haven't even done anything really with them today, and they still hurt. I'm going to need to do some serious hot therapy on them after the stream or later this evening, I think.
Probably.
Can turn what off, Sphinx? I'm sorry. NPC emote and speech? Ah. Yeah, I think you can. I haven't really fiddle-ducked around with it, though. I don't really mind it.
Same here.
At least it's not like Ronin and Old Shatrath.
Yeah. Citizens Dalaran. Raise your eyes to the skies and observe.
Oh.
Hmm. Furious typing is furious.
She's so mad.
At least she doesn't monologue as she's typing.
Type.
All right, so what has been officially declared is that now more than ever, the Eclipse Syndicate is a cross-faction guild. Because with that brilliant bit of talk there from Rose, both sides of the Horde-Alliance war are very big into Azerite, so how do you kill a two-headed beast? You take it at both sides.
Hey, Grana's pen.
Yep. Yay, she's back. I'll let you guys finish before I start. Whoops.
Them chairs.
If you hear right. Funny. Oh snap, this is making me itch for RP again. Yeah! Besides which, you're the Syndicate cartographer and stuff. Of course we're gonna need you. You need to come with us and map all the things. Map all the things, slap all the things. You know, like monks do. Uh-oh, yep, she is not in the clear. Poor thing. Poor Grandine.
Rip Gran.
And that is not just an in-character thing. I may be the in-character boss, but I do not boss anyone's RP. I don't direct anyone's RP. I encourage everyone in the guild to drive their own RP. You do not wait for my say-so. You just do how you want to do with your character. And if you want to integrate it into the larger guild premise, then yeah, we all talk. But as far as sticking your character somewhere and letting it stagnate, I actually frown upon that. I will poke you and prod you and kick you until you do something with your character, because I like to encourage everyone's creativity. I don't want anyone to stagnate for anyone else. So this is why I do not boss RP or direct RP or let my say-so decide anyone's RP. I frown on that hugely. Hugely frown on that.
Yeah.
but Rose's player just, you know, life happens, creative blocks happen. So in character, Rose has been just hanging out in Gadget Sand for the better part of a couple years now. The lovely Elenira.
And yep.
Okay then.
I am scared to hear of this idea.
It's a lot of typing in just
Okay, that's not what I was expecting, thank God.
I
I should also...
I dread to even ask what you were expecting.
Very good reason. I should also put out the disclaimer. While Elenira is my OC, Succubus OC, and while I RP her in-game through the TRP add-on, NPC speeches option, I do not do any kind of lewd RP with her in-game at all.
Yeah, this is true. And I think Elenira is played by your girlfriend on Twitter.
Exactly.
Yes. So, yeah. No with the lewd RPs, and no hijacking Elenira. That is strictly the purview of Altheus, her creator, and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
shucks, there goes my asking her out. No, I'm joking.
I mean, we can imply that there is something, but I will not.
No, I'm kidding. You're cool.
Now, as you can clearly see, out of character, she's already part of the guild, but this is the in-character induction. Because some people just want to join up and say, okay, we'll just say this and that happened. That does happen with some people sometimes. Other people want to role play out the induction into the syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Alpheus, he found Aranya on a mountaintop because he knew she was going to be there and said, hey, can we talk? I'm here on behalf of the Illidari. You're someone of note that I need to talk with. And so they talked, and that was how it all started.
Yep. Pretty much.
I will totally take an out of character invite until I can figure out what the heck I'm doing with this mage.
Yeah, and if you don't want a RP'd induction, that is totally fine too. We can just say, oh, right, this happened, so this is how we're going to play it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, we should totally do an induction RP for my Void Elf into the guild.
Yes, we can totally do that on our Void Elves.
Mm-hmm.
I also got my ritual aside with you guys too.
Same with my form. Did you recon that?
Nope.
Huh. I thought frickin' Valeria was icily adopted.
Actually, yeah, you are right. That was never... See, officially, when I started that, she was just one of the Shatrath orphans, like back in 2013 when I started writing more publicly.
Mm-hmm.
But over time, it just slid into her being Aranya's biological child. I have absolutely no way of resolving her pregnancy or the birth or any of the events of Wrath of the Lich King or her age or anything like that, so I just don't touch it. I just don't write about it, and that's something that Blizzard does too. If there's no way to reconcile something, they just leave it alone. They just leave it alone, they let it stand, kind of like with how main universe Marad knew all the alternate universe stories of the Warlords of Draenor. That was an oops on the part of their writing. That was completely an oops, because none of that was true for the main universe Warlords of Draenor, the Draenor that would become Outland. There was,
I gotcha.
yeah, and the battle for Shatrath happened completely different in Outland as it did in Marad's short story, as it did for, you know, the other Draenor. So that was an oops, and that's pretty much how the eventual making of protege and, you know, adopted kiddo to biological kiddo happened. It was an oops. It just happened.
I gotcha.
Plenty of kids are made that way. Oops,
Yeah.
it happened.
Hashtag bring back Marad. Come on now. He was my favorite part of Warlords.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have very many favorite parts of the Warlords.
My favorite part of Warlords was the world itself. Oh my god, that entire world has so many parts of it that you never get to touch. Never get to touch unless you just go back for like personal RP or, you know, let's find the best screenshot spot or something like that. It really could have benefited from the world quest system, and it came too late. I really hope they do retroactive world quests. Like, you hit a certain level threshold, and then now you can go do world quests for this and such reward. And, you know, have it be something decent like, you know, Apexis crystals. I mean, the Apexis areas are great, but expand it. I mean, come on, expand it.
Yeah.
Or having repeat scenarios other than the garrison invasions that you can go do.
Mm-hmm.
The world was beautiful, and Shadow Moon Valley was actually my favorite, and I think Gorgrim
Same.
was next. But
My
I feel
favorite,
like they could have done more to.
yeah. My favorites were Frostfire Ridge, especially for the epic music just sweeping up. And Gorgrond, because the Sulphur Springs, you really feel like this is a powerful place where creation happened. And same with like Evermorn Springs in the side with the Botany. There's flowers and water and green and prettiness everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Let's not forget about the RP. Someone has to be the police.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be distracted.
No, it's fine.
Oh, you're good.
I need to turn on my lamp here. There we go. Illumination! Remain still.
Yep. That's how he is.
Yep, that's how he is.
Poor Rose.
Yep. I spy all the friends. Oh, are you up here? Let's see. No, not online right now. Or not showing online. Oh yeah, you're online. Hiya. Head on over. Let me know if you need a group invite.
Yep. A rather boisterous chuckle.
It's the default laugh sound.
Yeah, they need to fix that.
They do. They need to make the chuckles and the giggles actually sound like chuckles and giggles.
Like chuckles and giggles, yeah.
I like her.
Guffaw. Honestly, what is a guffaw? I've never heard that.
What I just did.
gotta pick on the one with the horns. Fucking outcast. Excuse me.
It's all right. I have no idea what to talk about next. Any of you three can pick the next subject. We've covered Azerite and we've covered Pea's induction. Ah, there we go. Back to Gadgetzan. Gadgetzan is good. I'll be right back, guys.
Ready?
Okay.
Oh my god. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Abort discussion, abort discussion. Absolutely. Too bad Aranya missed all that.
Let's see. The first thing I am seeing on my screen upon returning is abort discussion, abort discussion. What have we here? What have we here?
Move up to the line where Evan Rose entered with the Grammy Goons comment.
Yes.
Should be 8:45:31 if you have timestamps.
Just gonna pay a wink and a call me gesture. Oh my god.
Yep, I actually bursted out loud, laughing from that one.
Oh, we have some seriously naughty girls at this table.
Thank you, Copea.
Yep. It is also perfectly okay to bring in the crime families into this because we already know in advance in Battle for Azeroth that not just the Horde-Alliance are after Azerite. There's plenty of other factions and creatures and entities in the South Seas on Kulturas and Zandalar and many of the other islands that are around there that are seeking Azerite, drawn to Azerite, even on a very primal level. Even the animals are drawn to Azerite. So literally everyone on Azeroth wants Azerite for some reason or another. They are drawn to it. So this is perfectly acceptable RP right here. It is completely within the bounds of canon. Hit you with an invite. Okay, yeah, I will do that. Sorry if that came very late, Sphinx. I had a thought and then went into a hole with it. Oh, yay, we're gonna get to be here for the concert. Yippee!
Oh boy.
What Aranya's thinking about right now is, hey, we give you Jade and Azerite, and we take your infused artifacts elsewhere in the world to, sell. Since this market is so huge.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a minor blip in the wider story since we don't have any Jade Lotus, our peers. We're pretty much the only ones on Wormrest Accord or Moonguard that anyone knows of who, actually role plays the mean streets of Gadgetzan crime families, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which is a heck of a waste, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Is Ellie being stealthy?
Nope, she's right here.
Oh.
Just came in.
Hey, Cam. Good to see you in the chat, man. Cam, Copé is officially part of the Syndicate now.
And Elanira is already hitting on her.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was very hilarious.
And Allie is also a half-elf.
Mm-hmm.
She's also a courier. We've got two couriers. We've got Safrona, who trades in fine goods and things. And Allie trades in things of greater import rather than imports.
Yep.
Woo!
Of course, you gotta get up and dance.
Got to. Gotta dance.
Back when
Oh, there you are. There's
plus
Narissa.
to all stats actually meant something.
You have such a purty character. Let me de-invite you, by the way. Ta-da! Yay! Now you have a Horde side tune here as well. Awesome song. Awesome band.
Still using the old models too.
That's one of the best. See,
Yeah.
Cam says, hello, I would join, but work has me feeling like death. Aw. It's okay, man. It is totally okay. We'll be RPing soon enough with Calth.
After playing Warcraft 3, I still can't not imagine Tauren Chieftains without that little kind of music video they made for it
Yeah.
at the end of the game. Specifically Reign of Chaos, not Frozen Throne.
Yeah.
That was a different music video.
Yep.
Or a different song. At least I think. No, I may be wrong. Yeah. That one. That's the one I was talking about.
Got a couple screenshots. Yay!
Nice.
Death from the power. Oh. My noobishness is showing. I have not heard this song nearly enough times for as many times as I go to the Dark Moon Fair. I'm spending more of my time at the Blightbore concerts. Blightbore rules.
Sadly, I must go.
All right. You may
I'll make my
bow
icy
out.
exit here.
Wow, I totally sat in a terrible spot there. It looked like I was suspended above my chair. Why could you just not make these things clickable? Blizzard!
How
Ja.
dare.
How dare you? How dare you? There we go.
Alright.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, turn RP walk off and just hang out right over here. Out of the way of the stream. I must go.
All right. Good night, man.
Yep. Well, get dinner, it's at 2. See y'all later.
See you later, man.
Bye.
Have fun streaming.
Thank you.
I am going to work on this little tune, so I'm going to be off the stream as well.
All right.
Thanks for letting me work.
Happy to. Welcome to the guild. We shall talk about things.
Yay.
Almost buzzing with energy, and you're currently there. I may remark on the fidgetiness. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if it becomes appropriate. Human! Perfectly placed chair this time, Rose. Yeah, Blizzard does need to make an actual chair toy. Unless there is one and we don't know about it yet, which I doubt. Ordering drinks. Yes, tea.
Yes.
Oh, ginseng tea, legit is lovely. I actually do like ginseng tea in real life. I like Chinese tea. I like Asian tea. like from India and from China. Aw, it's okay, Grandine. Don't worry, whatever is going on with your computer or your internet or what have you, it will be fixed. One day it will be fixed, and then we can do all these things. See. We might have a couple more people join the stream. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, the RPs are going to carry on into the night, I am quite certain. Big stretch. I know something I could do. Fun fact about Sarad. I actually named him after the Hearthstone card, Nexus Champion Sarad. It's a legendary card, and it has the Inspire text, where if you use your hero power, he will give you a random spell card. So good. So good. If I ever get into Wild more, then I want to purchase, like, a full 50 of the Grand Tournament cards and try to get Sarad. Favorite card in that whole expansion, and I never got to have it. Life happens, though. I didn't get to play much at all at that time. Well, what other modes do you play? Do you do the dungeon runs or Tavern Brawl? Tavern Brawl is great. That's another reason to buy cards from Wild format, is because Tavern Brawl, anything goes. Anything goes. The devs even said that Brawl is meant to be wild, an anything goes kind of place. So that is where cards like Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, Whispers of the Old Gods, the Grand Tournament, those cards will always be current in Tavern Brawl format, and they will always shine. Hall of Fame cards too. Hall of Fame cards too. So whatever expansion you really, really want to get the flavor of, that you really loved, then get 50 packs if you want. Get whatever cards you think would be amazing to play. Dust whatever you think would be garbage. And have fun in Tavern Brawl. It's such a satisfying mode. Yes, we know you love the Old Gods, Rose. Yep. All 4 Old Gods cards. Yes. Let's see. What else can be said here? Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Colpea is a math mage. It's awesome. Let me close my blinds here a sec. It's getting dark out. Fun thing about having mages, we get to RP as colleagues. We nerd about magic. Magic nerds. Teehee. Never begin streaming without your snacks. How's the text looking on screen for you guys in the chat? Hopefully it's big enough for you guys to see at most resolutions. Oh? Oh? What's the question, Allie? What's the question? That was adorable. Allie asking, what's a Sun Reaver? Although out of character. Definite friend. Such a good friend. Yes. Let's wait for Allie to respond. I have no idea what Peo was doing just there. Velf or Nightborn? Velf or Nightborn? Personally, I claim Thalassian supremacy.
Precisely.
Don't forget, guys, if you cheer for me in the chat, you get to request a song. I will sing. I will sing you a song if you cheer for me with bits. Plus sides to Nightborn, I'm Horde. Plus sides to Void Elf, I'm the best recolored elf. If Elune can shag a stag, then I can RP a dragon and people can have their revolvers. More rum! Okay, guys. For now, at this time, that will conclude the stream for today. Thank you so much for joining, for watching this RP stream. Friday, I will be doing Diablo. I've got some seasonal goals for this season in Diablo because I really, really, really want that Firebird's Finery. Need it. Phoenix Wizard needs her finery. Yes. So thank you so much for coming out to watch my guild RP. If you guys liked RP streams or would like to be on an RP stream with me, then please remember to follow or subscribe. At the very least follow, but if you can, please subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your guild mates, tell your coworkers, tell your dog, your mama, your dog's mama. Bring them to my stream. Grow the stream family so that the Phoenix has a bigger nest for all of you. And please don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube as well. Follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, player.me, plays.tv. I still need about 40, maybe 39 subscribers until I get 100 subscribers on YouTube. And that will get me my unique channel name on YouTube. Yes, you do need to start playing Diablo again. Haha. So, Friday is Diablo. Monday, I do not know what I will be doing. Taking suggestions as ever for what you would like to see. If you want to see, some more Overwatch, some more Hearthstone, we'll pick a subject, we'll do something. I am always taking suggestions for my next stream. Please remember to check out my sponsor, Kinesis Gaming. Check them out, and if you buy anything from them, use coupon code Aranya5. You will save on all your purchases. Check out the things in my Gear on Amazon widget, and if you want to buy anything from it, please remember to buy directly through my widget. Do not bookmark. Do not add to your wish list. You can get the exact voice training program that I use to keep my voice in shape and improve your voice and your stream presence. I mean, if you're listening to my voice right now, the results speak for themselves, quite literally. So, until next time, everyone, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I was very happy that you all were here. There's no one online for us to raid right now. No friend channels to raid, unfortunately. So I will just let you all go. And until next time, get fat loot, stay on the point, be excellent to each other. Bye-bye.